SinusandSnoringMD.com. That's where you're going to meet Dr. Swerdlin and his team at SinusandSnoringMD.com. Your sinus problems, your nasal problems, your snoring, taking care of sleep apnea. They can fix that. How about allergies? Allergy season coming up. Don't suffer through it. Go to SinusandSnoringMD.com and get it taken care of. Their goal is to help you regain your quality of life. When you sleep better, you'll feel better the rest of the day because you'll be more rested. And you'll sleep better because you're not snoring. You're not having sleep apnea. Find out what's going on. They've got an in-home sleep test. You can go in for an exam. Dr. Swerdlin will sit you down, make you at ease, and tell you about your options as far as treatment go. And he'll get it taken care of, and your life will be better. SinusandSnoringMD.com is the place to start. That website again, SinusandSnoringMD.com. And music is very familiar as we get ready for St. Patrick's Day at Mickey Finn's. Brian from Mickey Finn's is here.
Oh, top of the morning to you.
Can you believe it's that time of the year again? 19 years we've been doing our St. Patrick's Day party at Mickey Finn's.
And we haven't aged a bit. We look the same.
I think you need to go back and look at some pictures, Brian. Anyway, maybe you don't. You look the same. I look like crap. But like 19 years ago,
yeah.
we did it. The first one we did in the downstairs, the front bar of the old location, and it was just a little gathering. I mean, we filled the place.
Yeah, it's probably 40 people in there.
And you know, it was just kind of a lark. And then 19 years in a row. And bleep show. Anyway, no, it's a fine adult event for everybody to come out and behave responsibly and enjoy St. Patty's Day.
Yep. Don't drive, that's for sure.
That is a definite thing.
Take care of that.
I'm gonna be good this year because I got the 501 club party. We don't have any staff here anymore, so I got to be good because we don't have anybody.
No one to fill in.
Covering for my sloppy drunk ass.
That's a long day.
Yeah,
that's a long day.
But fun. Long day, but fun. Good.
Yeah.
All good. There's
all good.
Our old friend Duco. And then we've also got you guys are doing Libertyville's got that Second City thing. We'll talk about that in a little bit too. Coming up, that sold out last year. Howard is here to tell us all about that. And Giant Check is here. I have enough giant checks now to do the giant checkbook.
Yeah.
At what bank
do you take the giant check?
Well, you definitely need a big bank for that.
The giant bank.
The bigger the better for that scenario.
That for St. Baldricks that time of year as well. So a lot going on. Did you bring beer today?
I did.
Okay, because I was hurrying to finish my coffee. I thought I'm switching right from coffee to beer.
Man.
Look at Leah. She's been in Vegas. We bruised her liver. We're switching right to beer.
There goes my intermittent fasting.
Whoops.
I don't think beer counts for intermittent. I think that's part of fasting. It's a fluid. You got to hydrate.
Like Jetta says, back to the horse that bit you.
Back to the horse that bit you. You fall off that horse, you got to get bit and get right back on. We're going to get bit with Mickey Finn's coming up this morning. It is 7:37.
Rainy turns sunny, high near 45.
We're running on TomTube. If you want to watch people drink at work at 7:30 in the morning, there's your chance to do that at 95WIILRock.com. This is Dangerous from Seether on WIIL Rock. That is Seether with Dangerous. Will Rock, Tom, and Lee. It's not dangerous, but we're switching to beer at 7:41 in the morning. Mickey Finn's. We will be there for the Will Rock Morning Show in the Amber Room in a week and 4 days. Next Friday, the 15th. Details about that coming up. And we'll have some beer at 7:41 in the morning coming up next.
Cloudy today, high of 45, 35 overnight, 47 and cloudy. For tomorrow, it's 40 in Antioch and 39 in Highwood.
Because I went to Miami for my birthday in January, then cabin fever getaway in, where were we?
We were
Jamaica.
in Vegas.
Jamaica.
Oh, yeah, that time.
Jamaica. And then we're in Vegas. And now tomorrow, off to Daytona for Bike Week.
Because why not?
Busy time of the year. Bike Week in Daytona. I'll be broadcasting live along with House of Harley Davidson at Roland Daytona on Thursday and Friday morning. If you're headed to Bike Week in Daytona, look us up on the Will Rock Riders group on Facebook, and we're doing a little riding there as well, thanks to our friends at Eagle Rider. So broadcasting live Thursday and Friday morning. It's thanks to House of Harley Davidson on Lakeland Greenfield, Eagle Rider, Jesse James Spirits, and Jesse Oaks Engages Lake. Roland Daytona with 95 Will Rock. Enjoy your breakfast. Will Rock Morning Show, Tom and Leah, 7:45. Mickey Finn's. Brian is here. Howard came in. We'll tell you why Howard's here in a little bit, too. So
good company.
So ready for beer. It's 7:46 somewhere.
On an empty stomach.
I hate it when people say it's 5 o'clock somewhere. Don't tell me when to drink. Yeah. Drink whenever I want. And sometimes it's 7:46 in the morning. Is this the new beer?
This is Shannon's Irish Ale.
So
this is what we're having.
We did Doppelbock. And then last year we had Tom's Irish Goodbye.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
It was 1 year. And now I've been replaced by Shannon, but with good cause. Explain who Shannon was.
Well, Shannon was a good friend of Mickey Finn's, and anybody who knew her in Libertyville. She had a huge impact, and St. Patrick's Day was her day.
If you went through and looked at our broadcast pictures, she was in a bunch of them. Yeah.
And she
was
fought
always there.
cancer for 6 years and unfortunately passed away last year. But in her honor, Shannon's Irish Ale.
Shannon's Irish Ale. So here's to Shannon. We're not pouring one out. We're just drinking it.
We're drinking every drop
Here's
of
to
it.
Shannon's Irish Ale. And is this the same as Tom's Irish Goodbye? Is this
this is a
different one?
Yeah, yours was an IPA.
What is this?
This is more of a traditional Irish ale.
Irish Ale.
Yeah.
All right. Here's for breakfast. And nobody's pussing around. We're drinking these today.
Okay.
Brian went to the trouble of bringing in. What'd you bring? One growler? We can finish that by 10.
I got 2.
Wow.
Let's say a growler each, Leah.
got
Brian's
2.
got a meeting. He can only have a little. Howard, are you having any? Howard's?
Yeah, Howard's got it. He's right here.
They're going to help a little, but.
And this is our donation beer this year. So $1 for every pint sold will be donated to Tom's
St. Baldricks.
and $2 from every 4-pack. And the 4-pack should be available in a few days.
I was going to say it's in the can already.
Not yet.
I like to drink it in the can or any room in the house.
Wow.
You can't go wrong with the classics. But it's on tap now.
It is on tap, yeah.
How many beers you run on tap right now?
11.
11.
We have 2 anniversary beers. We brought back our Wee Heavy Scottish Ale. We've got a barley wine, Kick It, pineapple.
Barley wine.
I do like barley wine.
Hop Excursion, Sesh. Yeah, Jason's killing it.
That's
Yeah,
Sesh,
plenty on tap.
So people were talking about Jason. I went on that tour of Visit Lake County. You know, they do that check-in challenge.
Mhm.
And the prize for one of them, the Libation Trail, was a tour Sunday 2 weeks ago where we started at Mickey Finn's. We went around Lake County to a bunch of different breweries and distilleries and things like that. And he came up. They talked about him.
Yeah.
About how good your beer is now.
Yeah, no, he's
at Mickey Finn's.
He's doing some special things. We've got more anniversary beers. It's our 30th anniversary this year. So
happy anniversary.
we're gonna be rolling out. Yeah, my 20th and Finn's 30th.
I like Shannon's Irish Ale. This is better than my beer. Shannon's beer is better than my beer.
I didn't want to say it, but I'm glad
This is
you
really
did.
good.
Yeah, this is
I
really
like
good.
this.
But I don't like IPAs. So
I'm not an IPA guy.
this
That's
is
why
good.
my beer was an IPA. That way I didn't drink too much of the profits up. Don't get high off your own supply.
Oh, I know.
It did pretty well though. I mean, it did better than Doppelbock the previous year. So the check is
And made less people fall down. So
Yeah.
Doppelbock.
we got
is
a big check.
dangerous.
We got a big check
Mhm.
presentation coming up. We're going to do Ticket Tuesday in a couple of minutes and then back to Brian. And we'll find out why Howard's here. Big doings in Libertyville coming up
big doings.
as well. This is good. Did you bring food today too?
Yeah, I got corned beef semis.
So Yola
thank
has asked me
God.
38. Did you get my text the other day? I asked you if the corned beef was on sale yet.
She was trying to have
Yeah,
some on
She
like
wanted-
Saturday,
Yeah,
right?
she's like, is the corned beef ready at Mickey
I'm
Finn's?
trying to
Can we
reply
get
to
the
your
corned beef?
text as fast as you reply to my
Yeah,
text.
okay.
I like you.
I'm a busy man. I'm off.
thing.
I'm a busy man. I'm off in another state drinking every weekend. So anyway,
I'm like, you have me pinned to the top of your text messages and you missed my text. Okay.
where did I say today was Pile on Tom Day? Was there a memo?
It was-
Howard, are we good? You and me?
It's every
Fine.
day.
Yeah, no problem.
Well, you don't
Thanks.
text him then.
Thanks,
No.
Howard. Howard, send me a text. I will reply immediately.
Mhm.
7:49.
Cloudy and 46 for today.
All right. Coming up, we're going to do Ticket Tuesday, and then back more about, we'll tell you some of the details about St. Patty's Day, a week from Friday at Mickey Finn's, and some fun going on in Libertyville. It sold out last year. There's still tickets this year still, right? Yeah.
Yes, there are.
We'll tell you about that, your chance to get in on what will be another sold-out event. Details on the way after the Black Crows. I really like this one. There will be stool dancing in the studio. You can see it on Tom too, but watch anyway. Song's called Wanting and Waiting. It is the new Black Crows. 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Post. That is the new Black Crows on 95 Will Rock, the rock station. 754 Will Rock Morning Show. Tom and Leah Bryan from Mickey Finn's is here, and we got the corned beef sandwiches out. Corned beef goes, to answer the question, corned beef goes on sale probably Friday at Mickey Finn's.
Yeah, Friday.
How much are you making? I always ask him how much. It's always about size with me. How much are we going to have a ton this year? How much are you making this year?
I don't think we're going to hit a ton. I think it's going to be more around 800 pounds.
All right. It's Yola's favorite thing. Last year, after they ran out, which was a bit after St. like a day or two after St. Whenever it was, that following weekend, she made me drive around to different places that had corned beef to see if they still had it. And some places didn't have it, like you. Some places had it, but it wasn't like yours.
Yeah.
We went home and made it, and it still wasn't like yours. She was seeking. It was like drug seeking, but it was corned beef seeking.
It's kind of addictive because it's got such a specific taste.
Mhm.
You know, once you crave that, it's hard to get it out.
It's good breakfast.
Yep.
And then Brian's already gone back to the growler for more beer.
Yeah.
But we haven't.
No.
Did you give yourself a short pour, or are we pussies?
I don't know. I think I have the dehydration.
Is that what it is? You got to hydrate.
I've got the dehydration.
All right, I'm going to catch up. Anyway, it is, we're going to do Ticket Tuesday, and then we'll tell you the whole rundown about what's going on at Mickey Finn's this year, and a really cool thing coming to Libertyville again this year in just a couple of minutes. 7:55.
And I can't play with you guys now because I'm a professional broadcaster.
Okay, when did that happen? I didn't think
yesterday.
All right.
Yeah. Cloudy and 46 for today, 35 overnight, 47 and cloudy for tomorrow. It is 40 in Round Lake Beach and 39 in Highland Park. It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95-second update. A gunman fired shots at police officers responding to a disturbance call in North Chicago before being captured after a brief manhunt. Police arrived at a residence following a report of a domestic disturbance and found the suspect armed and aggressive. After a pursuit, the suspect fired at officers but was eventually apprehended with the help of multiple law enforcement agencies. The McHenry County coroner has released the identity of a 19-year-old man who was found dead after he fell into Silver Lake while canoeing Sunday morning. Thane Kilborn, 19 of Glendale, was pronounced dead upon being recovered from the water. 20-year-old Schaumburg resident was also in the canoe but was able to swim to shore before firefighters arrived. Will Rock Sports. Brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Chicago Bulls beat the Kings 113-109. Bulls are off today. Tomorrow, they are taking on the Utah Jazz. Bucks win over the Clippers 113-106. They are also off today, but begin a 4-game trip Wednesday at Golden State. In hockey, the Blackhawks fall to the Avalanche 0-5. Hawks are at Arizona tonight. Cubs lose. White Sox win. Brewers were off yesterday in the Cactus League.
It is Ticket Tuesday. Thanks to Kinnaman Accounting and Tax Service. You make the green, they count the beans. Viva Las Vegas.
Viva Las Leah.
Viva Las Leah. True or
Get
false? It right. Did this really happen in Vegas? Leah will tell some type of story. Did it really happen? True or false? Get it right. Just one. And win your choice of tickets on Ticket Tuesday. Dial it up now. 800-223-9510. That's 800-223-9510. Caller number 10 gets to play Viva Las Leah for your chance to win on Ticket Tuesday from Kinnaman and 95 Will Rock, the rock station. Driving a Chevy Silverado from Ray Chevy in Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet in Antioch. You need to get yourself a test drive. You're looking for a truck, they've got them. Huge selection. You'll find the exact make, model, style, all of that, whether it's the new Chevys or the quality pre-driven vehicles. They've got it for you at Ray and Raymond. It's not just trucks, cars, SUVs, whatever you're looking for. And they'll take anything in trade and give you top dollar still. After that, they're going to hook you up with the best financing, whether you have trouble getting financed or you have great credit. Ray and Raymond will do it. And you can go in and check out all the different awards. Go on their social media and see they got another one over at Ray the other day. All the different awards they're getting for how they do their business. And then all the thank you plaques and pictures and things from different community organizations. Ray and Raymond appreciate the communities they serve. And that's you. So appreciate them. When it's time to find a new Chevy or a quality pre-driven vehicle, your test drive is waiting at Ray Chevy on 12 in Fox Lake and Raymond Chevrolet on 173 in Antioch. Viva Las Leah. We were in Vegas Wednesday through Saturday, Leah's first trip. She's going to tell a story. Did it really happen? Sean is going to play. He's in Waukesha. Hey, Sean.
Hey.
The Krispy Kreme in Waukesha will give you 2 free donuts, no purchase necessary. It's Super Tuesday. 2 free donuts. So go to Krispy Kreme.
Fantastic.
Waukesha, and then snag ours. Tell them you're picking
Getting
up
them
ours
for
and
a
just
friend,
bring them here to Gurney Mills. I don't think they'll let you do that. Anyway.
No way.
Sean, have you been to Vegas?
Just one time.
That's all you need.
How old are you?
I'm 32.
Leah said she's going to move there. You're
No.
like, yeah.
There's I don't know
You
how
wouldn't
people
survive.
I don't know how people live there.
Well, our Uber driver on the way to the airport told us they stay away from the strip.
The strip, yeah, that makes sense.
All right. Sean, she's going to tell you a story. You tell us if it really happened or something she made up. If you get it right, true or false, you win with Viva Las Leah, okay?
Sounds good.
All right. What's the story, Leah?
So it's kind of amusing to me because I'm looking at a Google Documents right now. Leah does Vegas. I have 3 things listed on there, and I just want to say I did none, 0 of the 3 things.
Well, these were the suggestions people gave you of what to do.
2 of which were your suggestions.
We did not go to Earl's Sandwich.
And I didn't do something else. However, I won. I won in this case.
Okay.
I won. You lost.
Leah won. I lost on
Mhm.
one of her to-do things on her list for Vegas. She won by what? Not doing it?
By not doing it.
Okay. That's her story. Is that Viva Las Leah true or false?
Let's go with, I'm going to say that's true.
That's true that she did better by not doing what I told her.
Yeah, it
I
is
know
true.
exactly what it is, and
Yeah.
that is correct, Sean. Hold on the line. Leah's going to gloat a little bit about how great she is, okay?
Sounds good.
I'm not gloating because I had my 20 out. Like I was
Yeah.
ready to tip the guy at the front desk.
That's something I told her you do.
And as I walked up to the desk, he goes, "Hey, I'm going to have to upgrade you guys anyways because there's no king size beds." I'm like, okay. But I get into my room and I have the most beautiful view. I mean, mountains and landscape and palm trees. And it was gorgeous.
I tipped the guy $20 and he tried really hard. He made phone calls and looked around. I think he was trying to find us a really good room.
Mhm.
But he did upgrade. We were on a higher floor, so our view was from a high. What floor were you on?
I was on the 6th.
She was on the 6th floor. We were on the 8th floor.
Oh.
She's got this beautiful view, and I open my window, and there's a wall.
You had a wall view.
I'm not kidding. Literally,
a wall.
there was no point
I
in
took a
having a
picture
window.
of
There was
it.
a drawing on the wall. There was a painting on the wall. There was a mural, but it was indeed. We
it was
looked
this
at.
far from your
It
face.
was like 4 feet away.
Yeah.
There was a wall. We couldn't see, even if you looked like down the side, you couldn't see anything other than wall. There's our view.
Classic.
That's wall. But it looks like art.
Yeah, okay.
All right. So there you go. So the lesson we learned is do not tip the desk help. I'll tell you, I told you, sometimes it works and sometimes it doesn't. He tried really hard, but they didn't have. That's a nice view you had. Number one thing Leah learned in Vegas is never take advice from Tom.
That's it.
Whatever.
I am pissed about the Earl of Sandwich,
Yeah.
and I'm mad about not ziplining down Fremont Street. I
Well,
don't know.
Big plan. I guess we got to go back. 2 weeks. We're headed back to Vegas.
Yeah,
Before
right.
that, we got to hit Mickey Finn's for St. Patty's Day. We'll run down that excitement for you coming up in just a couple of minutes. It's 8:04.
Cloudy and 46 for today.
Mickey Finn's fun. Really cool night coming to Libertyville for a great cause that sold out last year. We'll tell you what it is and how to get your tickets so you don't miss out on that in just a couple of minutes as well. And we got more beer to finish. So Show gets even weirder after Motionless in White. Here's Sign of Life on WIIL Rock. Motionless and White out WIIL Rock. Tom and Leah WIIL Rock Morning Show 8:08. Brian's here from Mickey Finn's St. Patty's Day
Hello.
Party. 19th annual is next Friday, and we will run down the entire St. Patrick's Day schedule of events and fun going on at Mickey Finn's, including our deal, coming up in just a couple of minutes here. It is 8:08 now.
Cloudy and 46 for today, 35 overnight, 47 and more clouds for tomorrow. It's 39 in Kenosha, 42 in Palatine.
Do the big giant check. Let's do it. Did you bring the giant check, Brian? We got to take a picture with it. I like
Giant check in house.
Is here?
Yeah.
All right. We're gonna do the giant check present. Go ahead and get it out and show it on the camera. Show it. We'll show it to this camera right here. I'll show it. Here's the giant, and then we'll do the picture taking over there. Once we get into the break, and you can see this is. I have an entire room full of giant checks for St. Baldricks. Here on this camera. Here we go. Let's see if this. Let me put this camera over here on TomTube so you can see what a giant check looks like. Here's Tom and Brian.
Giant check.
With the giant check.
Looking good, boys.
Brian, get in there. I'll get over the top of the check. Now I got to push.
Just make sure you keep your pants on.
What is that supposed to mean?
You don't want to take a picture next to that.
There's the giant check. Now I got to screen capture the giant check. Hold on. I got to go on TomTube. TomTube is up and around. I'm whacking Brian in the face with the giant check. Got a screen us holding the giant check. Print. I don't know where the button is. Then we got to do it again.
I wish I could help you.
All right, Brian, we got to take another picture. All right, here we go. Smile. You can't see it now. All right, smile at the camera. Giant check.
Where's the camera?
Giant check. It's those blue lights. A lot of shows that have like a producer or something like this. Gotta get in there. Brian and Tom.
Brian and Tom,
Giant
there you guys
check.
are.
There we are. Hold it up a little bit. A little higher. Yeah, giant check. All right. So how much this year? $2,230 for St. Baldricks. 2,200. I like it that we can barely see Brian's head. Keep the giant check behind me. He's got something in front of the camera.
We'll fix it in post.
I don't know what's in front of the camera. Are you guys doing like illegal stuff? They hid the camera with a napkin. So there's giant check for $2,230.
Yeah, so
For
thanks for everybody who
for St.
purchased
Baldrick's.
Tom's Irish Goodbye last year, and it's always in arrears. It's like Texas, you know.
Yeah.
It's like when you
Everything's better. Everything's bigger in Texas.
yeah.
No, is that what you're saying?
No.
What?
No, it's like taxes are paid in arrears, right?
Oh,
so this
taxes.
these were your sales from last year. Tom's Irish Goodbye.
And so we're paying last year's
Yes.
taxes on Tom's Irish Goodbye.
Exactly.
Now, next year, I'll get a check for Shannon's Irish Ale.
Yes.
And
Yes.
that'll be the giant check for that.
Correct.
It's $1 from every pint.
$2 per 4-pack.
And 4-packs are going to be in the can probably this Friday or so. Or whatever.
Yeah, this Friday, early next week.
It's a good beer for St. Patrick's Day.
It is really
Yeah,
geared
I'll
up for
post it. It won't be secret.
Yeah,
won't be secret.
and St. Baldricks gets helped out. Shannon would
Yeah.
be happy about that. She came out to our St. Patty's party.
You did?
So.
Yep.
Very cool. Speaking of St. Baldricks, the actual head shaving going on Sunday, March 24th. You can still join our team, collect some donations, get your head shaved. All the money helps St. Baldricks in the fight against childhood cancer. You want to join our team, you can get your head shaved. You can go online and donate money like Brian just did, or you can just come out to the event and have a good time. They got haircuts going on for $10. They'll have raffles and prizes. It's Sunday, March 24th, Greentown Tavern, Genesee Street in Waukegan. If you want to join our team or make a donation or any of that stuff, hit up the road trips page at 95willrock.com and click on St. Baldricks. Brian, thank you for the big donation again this year.
My pleasure. Thanks for everybody helping out.
He does that every year. St. Baldricks, Mickey Finn's 95 Will Rock, the rock station. All right. A lot going on in here. 95 Will Rock, Tom and Leah, Will Rock Morning Show, 8:15. Brian is here from Mickey Finn's in Libertyville, our 19th annual St. Patty's Day party going on.
Hell of a run.
Yeah.
Hell of a run.
Well, you make it sound like it's the last one.
Yeah, that
Nothing.
At some point, it will be the last one.
And
You
you
can't
won't
end on
know.
you can't end on 19 though.
Yeah.
No.
You got to end on at least 20.
Yeah.
And we got to
Or
get me.
25.
We got to get me. There you go. Another 6, and that's it.
Yeah.
6 and done. You got to get me.
We're going out together.
Got to get me in a feather boa one more time.
One more
Brian,
time.
Brian and I are the same age.
I'll do a feather
So-
boa the last year too.
Hold on, Leo wants to make a comment about how much better you look at our age than
No,
I do.
no,
Go
of
ahead,
course
go ahead,
not.
go ahead, Leah.
No, you guys are both great looking guys.
If I loft one up like that, you can go ahead.
No, you have all your hair, and Brian has teeth.
So I have teeth.
They're just
Make it sound like I have beautiful teeth.
they're okay.
Your teeth. I feel like we're selling a horse right now. Reach in there. Give me an apple. Hello, I'm Mr. Tom. Oh, horse is a horse, of course. Of course. What do you mean? I have teeth.
They're all right.
I have, so you're saying Brian is teethless, toothless?
No, Brian's got great teeth, and you have teeth.
Tom is
but
very
I have
tall.
hair. Brian has
Tom's
teeth.
tall,
I'm
yeah.
Very tall.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I feel like we're writing a Tinder ad. We're making a Brian Tom hybrid to try and get laid or something. Anyway,
That's what you would need to do
so
to
St.
work it.
Patrick's Day starts at Mickey Finn's like a week early, like a week before.
Yeah. So we kind of kick everything off. Well, food and beer wise, this Friday we kick that off.
So the corned beef will be. This is Yola keeps asking, when is the corned
This
beef?
is
When
so
is it?
good.
This Friday. You brought
Yep.
sandwiches in today. And then you can get the dinner or what different options.
Sandwiches,
Yeah,
fish and chips, Irish stew, all kinds of good stuff.
good things. All right. And then the entertainment begins when?
Sunday.
This Sunday.
Yeah, the McNulty Irish dancers.
These
At
are the
1 o'clock.
girls with the little lightning feet.
Oh,
You
yeah.
know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
The
yeah.
Irish dancers. And they look like straightforward and like they're not allowed to have, they're like facial expressions are just like focused. They're
Mhm.
not like, I don't know how they hold everything still, but their feet go like crazy.
Yeah.
It's all bottom half. It's crazy.
It's a lot of work, but they do it. And you're like, I'm winded watching. I tried it one year. It did not go well.
It's so cool.
Yeah.
I'm so impressed.
Now, will they perform a couple of times or
No, 1 o'clock show
1 o'clock
this
show
Sunday. Yeah,
this Sunday
in the Amber Room.
in the Amber Room at Mickey
Yeah.
Finn's? Is
Yeah.
there a cover charge for
Nope,
that thing?
family
or-
friendly.
All right.
Yeah.
Family friendly.
Bring
Go
the
out and
kids.
watch them
Yeah.
do their thing 1 o'clock Sunday.
It's
at Mickey
awesome.
Finn's. That's the big first entertainment thing. And then what else do we have going on?
We've got. We actually have Irish trivia tonight.
Irish trivia.
Yeah, everything Irish.
You have a question? You have a sample question?
No.
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 What country is Ireland in, Leah?
Wait for it.
The one over there.
Uh-huh. All right. And
Europe.
Europe is the country. Very good, Leah. And what did St. Patrick do? Why is he the patron saint? What did he allegedly do?
He gave the pot of gold to the
The leprechauns.
Oh, he gave the
leprechaun.
pot of gold to the leprechauns.
That's what St. Patrick did. All right.
He was the same.
You should go tonight for Irish trivia at Mickey Finn's. What time does Irish trivia start?
7:30.
You go tonight, I'll go with you. You can answer all the questions. We'll be the first team to get 0 right. Everybody will laugh at us. St. Patrick drove the snakes from Ireland. And Ireland is part of
Oh,
the
they had a snake.
it's part of Great
problem?
Britain. It's part of the UK, but it's its own country.
Wait a second, they had a snake problem.
Oh,
They
big-
did
big-
well.
big snake
It was supposedly it's figurative now, not real snakes that were run, but supposedly it did happen. I don't know.
Did he put them on a plane?
Yes, he put snakes on a St. Patrick put snakes on a 747, and you can talk to him. We'll get him in here if you want. What is the little stick that the leprechauns carry called when they're grabbing their little stick? What is that? The little leprechaun's little stick.
I've never seen a leprechaun with a
They
stick.
have the little plug they
Oh,
carry
walking
around. It's got a
stick?
name. It's Brian.
Really?
Shillelagh is correct. Brian, 1 point, he wins. Tom and Leah's St. Patrick's
He
trivia.
had no competition.
Go tonight. St. Irish trivia. You're gonna crush it. What else,
There are
Brian?
some things.
What else? Something that's easier for. Are you doing karaoke this week?
No, next week, 14th, but that's Irish karaoke.
Irish karaoke. You can sing what the Cranberries.
Yeah.
U2.
Yeah.
No, the
Good. Can we do Wales? You can sing
Dropkick
the alarm.
Murphys,
The
right?
Dropkick
Yeah.
Murphys.
yeah. All right, there we
These are
go.
the only songs you're allowed to sing. All right.
Mhm.
We'll see Leah do that next Thursday, the 14th, and then Friday morning is our broadcast.
Yes.
We start the broadcast at 6. Doors open at 7:30. Free Irish breakfast.
Yep.
First 95 people get the T-shirt. How's the T-shirt look this year? What do you know? What color?
I don't.
We don't know what color this
I
year.
don't. We need to huddle up after this.
All right.
After this meeting.
Still got to make the T-shirts.
Yeah.
What else is going on Friday? You'll have entertainment, I'm sure.
Whiskey Mick. So
All right.
that's a band from the neighborhood I grew up in on the north side of Chicago.
That's Friday night.
That's Friday night. Yep.
Cover charge.
Yeah, I'm sure.
And the TVs will be going with all the basketball too. Is the basketball start next week?
It's not the tournament, but it'll be conference tournament.
Oh, it's the finals to see who wins the
Yeah.
conference.
Yeah.
And then next Saturday, the 16th, St.
Yep.
Pat's Eve.
Yeah, St. Pat's Eve. So I believe the parade's downtown. So we'll open at 10 a.m. We'll open an hour early. And it'll be
Libertyville
like,
Parade.
no, downtown Chicago. Yeah.
So people can pregame at Mickey Finn's at the parade and then head back.
Then head back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take the train.
Take the train. Yeah.
Yeah.
Don't drive. Take
Yeah.
the train.
Yeah.
And then, Fits and Celts, Irish band, and then Moon Money, one of our
Party band.
house party bands. Yeah.
And then Sunday, actual St. Patrick's Day.
Doors open at 10 a.m.
Yeah.
And
He's a lot off the top of his head.
Tim Gleason band at 3, I think.
Okay.
That's
That is
fabulous.
correct. Another point for Brian is down.
So good. So
2-0.
good. And then Hearthfire, Irish band out of Milwaukee.
What time do they go on, Leah? Hearthfire.
Oh, well, I mean, we got
Next
to wait
Sunday.
for Tim Gleason to wrap things up. So Heartfire is going to go on about 5, 6.
6 o'clock. Very
6
good. Half
okay.
point for Leah. So the score, Brian 2,
Yeah.
Leah half, Howard 0. Shannon's Irish Ale, $1 donated from every pint or $2 from every 4-pack. And that'll be next year's St. Baldricks Big Check.
Yeah, we also have a Shannon hoodie that we're selling this year, and 50% of the proceeds are going to her foundation.
That's nice.
So we're actually taking pre-orders for that today. If you go to our Facebook page or our website, you can pre-order that.
Shannon was a good person in life, and
Amazing.
even in passing, she's
Amazing.
still helping out.
Yeah.
So that's a wonderful thing. All right. Howard's here too. He's patiently. We'll find out what he's here for coming up in just a couple of minutes.
Why am I?
You have to give a tease, Howard. You have to say it's something fun. Or I don't know. Let's come up with some creative tease. I want you to do improv right now. Give us some tease about why you're here.
There's going to be a bunch of creative people making things up on the fly based on your suggestions from the audience.
All right.
We'll figure that out.
Bunch of creative people making stuff up on the fly. It's like our show minus the creative people part.
Yeah.
It's pulling stuff out of your ass. And we'll tell you what that's all about in Libertyville. Coming up, here's a Treyu on Will Rock. Atreyu on Will Rock. Tom and Leah Will Rock Morning Show. It is 8:26.
Cloudy and 46 for today, 35 overnight, 47 and cloudy for tomorrow, 41 in Spring Grove, and 40 in Waukegan. It is time for the 95 Will Rock 95-second update. The jury convicted 19-year-old Alurum
Nailed it.
Williams of fatally shooting 14-year-old Levanta Brown at a gas station in North Chicago. Williams and another defendant, Marianne Williams, were indicted on 3 counts of first-degree murder for the incident, which was deemed gang-related. Williams now faces up to 75 years in prison, with sentencing scheduled for April 5th, while the case against Marianne Williams is ongoing. A woman is dead after a single vehicle crash that happened in Kenosha County. Reports say that the crash happened around 5:30 yesterday morning. First responders found the vehicle with no one inside. After a search that involved drones, the body of a young woman was found nearby and was pronounced dead at the scene. The crash remains under investigation. Will Rock Sports, brought to you by Pratt's Chimney Service. For cleaning, repairs, and rebuilds, you could go to prattschimney.com. In the NBA, the Bulls beat the Kings 113-109. Bulls are facing Utah Jazz on Wednesday night. Bucks win over the Clippers 113-106. The Bucks begin a 4-game trip Wednesday at Golden State. In hockey, the Chicago Blackhawks fall to the Avalanche 0-5. Hawks will be in Arizona tonight. Cubs lose, White Sox win, Brewers were off in the Cactus League yesterday. And finally, caught with your pants down.
It happens. Hey, look, it happens.
I know it's mostly a saying, Tom,
My belt broke.
but it can literally happen too.
My belt broke.
Oopsie.
And I just happened to be standing outside the lady's window. My belt broke. Now, what happened?
Cops in Denver, a suburb of Lakewood, Colorado.
Denver is a suburb of Lakewood?
Mhm.
Well, that Lakewood must be pretty big.
It says cops in Denver, suburb of Lakewood, Colorado, whatever. I could.
Lakewood is a suburb of Denver.
Yeah, that's not written right. Either way, they got a call about
Either way. Whatever.
Whatever.
Well, I would like to know where the man's walking around with no pants now, Leah. I think this is kind of important. I don't want to bump into him.
Oh, man. Well, you hardly ever have your pants on.
That's true.
It sounds like you do.
I do drop my pants here on a regular basis. You're not wrong.
All right. So the cops somewhere in Colorado, they got a call about a burglary in progress last Thursday and ended up arresting the suspect while he was on the toilet. Is there a worse place you could?
Don't you wait?
Yeah, you would think.
Sir, finish up. We'll be right outside.
Yeah.
Then you're worried he's crawling out the window. Send somebody to watch the window.
And we'll make sure you wash your hands.
And wipe and wash your hands. Yeah, because we're going to be handcuffing
you can't trust him to do all of those
he
things.
seems like a criminal. So, or at least a freak. Yeah.
So they apparently tracked him back to his place with
By
the help of a drone. No.
Oh, a drone. That was the stench. Easiest collar ever for the canine dog. It's like, yeah, it wasn't that hard to find. He pooped. I love smelling butts. Hey, good to meet you. You just pooped. You're under arrest. Anyway.
He was just sitting in the dark, though, when they found him in the bathroom.
Covered in poop.
Yeah. Who
You
poops
got to
in the dark?
You got to turn the light on so you can
how
see what
can
you're
you see what you're doing?
Yeah, you don't know if you're clean or not. Right. He's going to have to do an SRW in jail.
Yeah.
Right? Do they limit your toilet paper in jail or do you get all you want?
I don't know. I would hope they had like a bidet in jail.
Yes, it's a bidet. There's an omelet station.
Not an omelet station, but there's just a lot.
There's a pillow menu. You can call down to the front desk. Hello, this is Lefty McRobbery guy. I would like pillow number 6. It's very firm. Conforms to my head as I sleep. No, because
it'd be like super dirty. You're sharing a cell with other people. You just got
sleep
this
number bed setting is not right. My roommate sets his very firmly, and then he sets mine. I'm like, leave my side alone. And then some weird things go on. What do you mean you're gonna? Do you think it's like going to the Holiday Inn or something? Or all right,
they have a bidet at the Holiday Inn.
Okay. No, I don't know. They have towels because when I was a kid, I thought everybody's towels said Holiday Inn on them with a green stripe, and then I found out no, my parents just stole Holiday Inn towels, or they did time in jail, where apparently you get all the amenities of staying at the Holiday Inn. There's a fourth person in here. Everybody's like, who's the dude sitting there? It's Howard.
Hey, dude.
Howard is here to tell us about Second City coming to Libertyville. Last year, this event sold out. So if you want to go, it's time to get your tickets now for this, right?
That's right.
Tell us about the event, Howard.
So it's put on by the Libertyville Sunrise Rotary Club.
Okay.
A bunch of do-gooders who we actually donate all the money we raise from the event. Last year we raised almost $120,000 that we give away. And we bring Second City up to do a performance at Libertyville High School.
You said some of the people from last year have already been kicked up to the main Second City, the actual...
They have.
This is like these people end up in the movies and on SNL and all that stuff.
Well,
Second City is like an incubator for the funny people of America.
We actually did a show in the late 90s up at the Libertyville post office when they were renovating it, and Rachel Dratch was actually in the cast.
Very cool.
Long before she got promoted to SNL and all the different things you do. So you never know the extent of the comedy talent that shows up at these things.
If you look at TomTube, the screen right now, there's information about this, including the ticketing link. It is this Saturday night at 7:30 at Libertyville High School in the auditorium. But like last year, it sold out. So I wouldn't plan on getting tickets at the door. It sold out last year and it'll sell this year. How many tickets are left, Howard?
About 100.
About 100. And those will be gone today or tomorrow, or go get them. We'll get them soon.
We're distributing tickets tonight at Mickey Finn's for the ticket holders already. And if you want to get tickets, we'll be there from 4 to 6 up on the stage performing.
Before St. Patrick's Day Irish Trivia. So, yeah.
Good. It's a good warm up.
Yeah,
we'll swing a big shillelagh and hit people over the head.
It's a stick that the leprechauns carry.
But what was it for? They beat you with it?
Well, you don't want to find out.
Don't piss off a
leprechaun.
You beat off the snakes.
Don't try and steal his pot of gold. Anyway, so they'll sell out, but you can not only pick them up if you order them online, but you can actually buy them there tonight at Mickey Finn's.
Absolutely.
4 until 6. Shannon's Irish Ale is on tap. You can try that tonight. Yep. We're drinking some this morning with Brian. If you want to know more, you can look at the TomTube screen right now, or just go to Mickey Finn's brewery.com, and it's right there on the main page. Second City in Libertyville this Saturday night, 7:30, Libertyville High School Auditorium. Where's the money go for? The Libertyville Sunrise Rotary. Now, these are the Rotarians who get up and have their meeting in the morning.
We do.
These are people like getting up early.
7 a.m. on Wednesdays. You know about that.
Nobody likes getting up early like the Sunrise Libertyville Rotarians. But the money from Rotary goes to...
We give money away to 40 small charities throughout Lake County. And we also fund student scholarships for kids at District 128.
So it's your chance to go out and have fun Saturday night, and the money all goes to a great cause. And Howard, thanks for getting them coming in this. Well, you're used to getting them now.
That's right.
We're just practicing for the meetings. Anyway,
we're making things up.
Get your tickets now. It'll sell out. Thank you for coming in this morning.
It's on our Facebook page,
and it's on. Look for the Rotary, Libertyville Sunrise Rotary on Facebook. Get your tickets or tonight at Mickey Finn's 4 to 6, Milwaukee Avenue in Libertyville. Have some Shannon's Irish Ale. Brian, we'll see you next Friday. What do you got to remember for next Friday? What do I get?
A plate of bacon.
No, a bowl of meat.
A bowl of meat.
Oh,
I get a bowl of corned beef. I don't need the bread. I don't need the cabbage or potatoes. It's a bowl of corned beef.
Bowl of meat.
Yeah, and the first 95 people, thanks to AIM Promotions and Mickey Finn's, get that T-shirt next Friday morning. Doors open at 7:30. Get in line early.
What time do people? Because that was a question on the text
line
line.
up. I don't know. Different. Some years we've let people in right at 6. Some years we backed it up, but they line up. You're going to want to get in line by 6:30 or 7.
Okay, if you want a T-shirt.
If you want to get a T-shirt.
Well, the good news about the 7:30 open is you'll be waiting in the light, instead of the pitch black.
Instead of the dark.
Bleak.
Yeah.
That's really nice of you.
Yeah. I'm a giver.
That's not why we do it. We do it so that Tom makes it to the end of the show without being too sloppy, as does the crowd. So.
Right.
And 95 Will Rock and Mickey Finn's remind you to please drink responsibly. I'm kidding. Will Rock doesn't care. Mickey Finn's reminds you to, but don't drive. There's no drive.
There's no reason to drive.
Yeah, there's so many ways.
Ask Leah; she can give you a ride home. So
no, I won't be giving anyone a ride home. Last year, I actually got a ticket at the broadcast.
Parking ticket?
A parking ticket.
That's the Libertyville thing. They figure out a way to give you a parking ticket. I parked in Libertyville once. There was a sign that said you could park there, and they had a little kind of tricky way that
I talked myself out of it.
There's a free parking garage right behind
That's where
Mickey
I
Finn's.
got the ticket.
Okay.
But it was because of my drivers, like my plates were expired.
Okay.
Oh, the truth comes out.
Yeah. Come out and see Scofflaw Leah Friday morning the 15th. Mickey Finn's, Milwaukee Avenue in Libertyville. Details about any of these events, MickeyFinnsBrewery.com. Brian, I know you got a meeting. Thanks for coming in.
Thanks, you guys.
Wait,
Appreciate
Brian
it.
has to leave?
He's got a meeting. We got to finish 2 growlers of beer. You going to leave the growlers?
Yep, absolutely.
How much do we have left?
I'm good. We have
a
like
full one?
Yeah.
You got like 3/4 of one.
Three, and that's it?
That's it.
We can knock that out.
Yeah.
So 3/4 of a growler between now and 10. Going to be a good show. Thank you, Brian.
Thanks, you guys.
Thank you, Howard. MickeyFinnsBrewery.com. Second City is this Saturday night for at the Libertyville High School. Tickets 4 to 6 tonight at Mickey Finn's, and then Irish Trivia. What is the leprechaun's little stick called?
A karoo.
A karoo. Did you just make up a word?
Starts with a C.
Shillelagh.
Shillelagh.
I don't believe that's with a C.
It's a soft C.
It's a soft C. All right.
Shillelagh.
Well, look at us learning made up crap. More details, MickeyFinnsBrewery.com. We're talking to Emily after 9. She's going to be a big TV star. We'll find out about that. Here's Blackstone Cherry on Will Rock. Those guys were in 95 Will Rock Studio East here at Gurney Mills last week, and they were a lot of fun. Blackstone Cherry on Will Rock. Tom and Leo Will Rock morning show. It is 8:42.
Cloudy and 46 for today, 35 overnight, 47 and cloudy for tomorrow. It's 41 in Woodstock and 40 in Waukegan.
CFG Bingo coming up
Jesus.
next. Do we have a winner? Did we get a winner? I don't know if we have a winner. Can I say the word winner more times?
And it's a qualifier. I mean,
Well,
technically.
qualifier for next year's trip, yes, but they will consider themselves the winners of the bingo game. Did we get a winner on yesterday? Let me look here. Yesterday's bingo, and still nobody claiming that they have a full card. Blackout bingo. So today, the world's long. Now I'm excited that it's continuing. I don't want a winner because if we can cross off everything on the bingo callers card,
And no
then
one claims it.
no, we get
You
a bingo.
win.
We
Yeah,
get a
yeah,
bingo.
yeah.
Maybe I can go on a Cabin Fever getaway next year.
So exciting.
CFG bingo. Today's call coming up next. It is 8:43 Friday 501 Club Party with Hofbrau. Yeah, good German beer as we get ready for St. Patty's Day.
How do you say it?
Maßkrugstemmen.
Maßkrugstemmen?
Yeah, the big
Yeah,
liter
yeah.
mug is called a Maß.
A Maß.
So Krug is hold it out, and Stemmen is until you can't anymore.
Maßkrugstemmen.
Yeah. I don't know what the Krug and Stemmen mean, but Maßkrugstemmen. It's Stein hoisting contest, maybe. But anyway, if you think you can do it, and by the way, little people do this, like people that you don't think are going to win. I've lost many bets betting on Stein hoisting because I always pick the wrong. You always think it's going to be a strong person, but anybody can do this. It's more of a mental thing than a physical thing. It's just thinking your way through the pain.
Yeah.
If you want to do that for some great prizes and have some fun, $8 mugs of Hofbräu special, $5 refills. You get to keep that really cool mug. Plus, we'll have Joe Satriani tickets. We got Black Crowes tickets, all of that this Friday, 501. Leah in her German garb, and Wayne will be there. Sandlots of Salem on 83 in Salem. That's this Friday's 501 Club Party with Hofbräu and Will Rock.
Hey, sinusandSnoringMD.com. Write it down. I get the message at least weekly. Someone asking me, who's that allergist that you talk about? Like, are you talking about the guy that got me my drops? It's Dr. Swardlin. him and his team. They could help you out if you're not struggling with the allergies. They do the sinus and the snoring too, but the allergy drops, the allergy therapy, if you will, right? They test what you're allergic to. That's what I'm doing right now. What's bothering you environmentally or in your household as well. And then they create these drops made specifically for you. You put them under your tongue. You don't have to worry about getting the shots weekly. They're just drops that go under your tongue daily. You do it from the comfort of your own home and you are feeling better in no time. Their mission is to help you regain the quality of your life. And they make it simple for you too. 4 locations, Kenosha, Oak Creek, Mount Prospect, and Lombard. Schedule your appointment. Get all the details. Again, that's sinusandsnoringmd.com.
We're just being goofy now. CFG bingo. If you're a CFG and you haven't checked your card lately, you could have a full card because this is getting full. Today we're crossing off chug, 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 which I saw many times on the CFG.
Happened.
Chugging some red stripe. Chugging a bunch of stuff.
I was going to say, I don't know if I chugged any red stripe. But there was like
chug, chug, chug with you, I remember.
Oh, yeah, because the bar was closing and I was chugging to get another drink at the end of the night.
All right.
That I didn't need.
You know, there's another bar. I wake up every morning on the CFG with a full drink in my room. That that final, as my friend Psyche calls it, the final, it always ends up not being drank and sitting in my room.
But it's always good to have. It's like a backup.
Sometimes I'll just wake up in the morning and be like, all right, I guess I'm having a glass of room temperature wine here. Anyway,
oh man, I was gonna say it's like having a backup tampon, like just in case.
That's why I bring. Yeah, that's why I bring it. So I'm having my manly time of the month. I'm Tampon Man. Did you call me? I'm here to cocktail. Would you like a drink? I don't have any tampons, but here's an end of the night drink that you won't enjoy because I'm Tampon Man. It's hard times in the Tampon Man world. He's had to take a side job, side hustle as a cocktail waitress.
Man.
All right, chug, chug, chug. World's longest bingo contest continues. We're only 1, 2, 3, 4.
I think it looks like a lot less.
5, 6, 7. We're only 7 away, 7 or 8 away from filling our card, and that's the caller's card with everything on it. If you're CFG, or check your card on the CFG people, the tens of listeners.
I mean,
there
CFG were cards that weren't
close
handed out.
We handed out a couple 150 cards. 250 people were on this trip.
Right.
There's a few winners out there.
Yeah, someone definitely left theirs behind though.
All right.
And
Yeah.
that's what I'm going with, at least.
Maybe we get a winner. Maybe we're the winner. We'll find out. The world's longest bingo contest continues. 95 WIIL Rock. Nothing more if it doesn't hurt on Will Rock, Tom and Leah, 8:56. Cheese folding lady coming up. She's going to be a TV star, I guess. A TV star.
She's going to be on the big screen.
Yeah.
No, just on the TV, not in the movies.
Well, I have an 85-incher above the fireplace.
So that's a big screen.
it's
Yeah,
big,
it just
that's
depends.
a pretty big. If you would have shown me that back when we were watching the moon landing in '69 on our
You would've
8-inch black and white, you would have
Believed
said,
yourself.
here's an 85-inch color HD TV that will be in your house one day. I look at you and go, are you from the future? I went, yeah. And you've been like, what year? Like 2583? You know, but we were supposed to be on like Mars and stuff like that. Like back when we landed on the moon, they thought we were just going to keep going and then we stopped. So anyway, but
we have better things to do.
We stopped for important things like folding cheese.
Yeah.
Which now it used to be the lunar landing got on TV. Now it's a woman folding cheese. Okay, if that's your thing, that's fine.
So thankful for color.
Yeah, we'll talk to the cheese folding lady coming up in just a couple of minutes. It's 8:57.
I wonder if she's hiring.
I hope so.
Cloudy and 46 for today, 35 overnight, 47 and cloudy for tomorrow. It's 41 in Crystal Lake and 40 in Zion. It is time for the 95 WIIL Rock 95-second update. A man identified as 30-year-old Kenneth Gullins was arrested by Zion police after officers found him asleep in a vehicle parked in traffic with other impaired men. Gullins refused sex at the vehicle and was found with a loaded gun reportedly stolen from an Indiana law enforcement agency. He faces multiple felony charges and is currently in jail. The driver of the vehicle was arrested for DUI while a third man was released. Two suspects, Ishawn Pitts and Tylo Edens, have been apprehended in connection with a double homicide in Waukegan. Pitts was arrested on Thursday after confessing to the shooting deaths of Rodrigo Olivian and Anna Gills. Edens, apprehended separately in Texas, faces charges alongside Pitts for multiple counts of first-degree intentional homicide. Sports brought to you by Windy City Rooter. They drain your pipes, not your wallet. The Chicago Bulls beat the Kings 113-109. Bulls are taking on the Utah Jazz tomorrow night. Bucks win over the Clippers 113-106. The Bucks begin a 4-game trip Wednesday at Golden State. The Blackhawks fall to the Avalanche 0-5. Hawks will be in Arizona tonight. Cubs lose, White Sox win, and Brewers were off yesterday in the Cactus League. And finally, a 33-year-old man is facing an attempted grand theft auto charge after trying and failing to steal a self-driving taxi in downtown LA. The guy, he actually hailed the taxi, Waymo, you know, they're the auto taxis.
That's the name of the auto taxis?
Yeah,
Waymo? Okay.
Yeah.
Way more people should be in this, including a driver. That's who I want way more of, is a driver. I'm talking your language now, Waymo. Way more people need to be here. Someone holding the controls. Way more. I want you to say way more on the road. Anyway.
So
that's the name of the self. Right.
Yeah, that's the name of the self-driving taxi. So this guy living in LA knows that it's fully auto, but instead of just riding in the car, he climbed into the driver's seat.
I'm taking way more control of this vehicle.
Tried to hijack the car and to drive.
Can't you or not? I don't know.
You can, but it doesn't work like that. So Waymo realized he was trying to mess with the car.
Get out of my seat. Eject. You're going to be Waymo in the air now. He's gone. It's like that. He couldn't hijack?
No, he couldn't. So
that makes me afraid. Like if I get in that thing, I want to be able to take control, even if I'm not trying to steal it.
What if something were to happen?
Right.
What if Waymo driver has a stroke?
The only self-driving I did was probably 5-6 years ago, and it was something in Vegas, downtown Vegas, where you got in. It was like a minivan, like 8 people sat in it, and a guy was there with a joystick, like a
no thanks.
Xbox controller,
Yeah.
and the thing drove itself. But just going around the block twice, it got confused twice, and the guy had to run it. I'm like, this is not self-driving.
No, thank you. Yeah.
You need to take way more control of that vehicle. So you can't? He couldn't get control of it.
No, a representative actually talked to him through the car's speaker and told him to leave.
Yeah.
He wouldn't, so the rep called the cops. He was still inside the car.
They locked him in it.
Yeah. Well, that's what they were saying. He was still inside the car when the police arrived.
Exit the vehicle. The police have been notified.
So they locked him in and the cops came and got
Well,
him.
they don't know. It's unclear whether he was locked inside or if he was still trying to. He wasn't giving up. He was on a
Waymo
mission.
control. He needed a Waymo where the door lock control was. He's going to Waymo jail now, where he's going to get way more than he bargained for. That's way. Get off of me! I don't want way more of that. All right, this event I am not going to be. Maybe, I don't know. I got time to train, I suppose. The 46th annual Firecracker 5K or mile fun run. I never put those words together, fun and run. This is Leah. Have you ever run, Tom? Maybe I'll do this one. It's June 30th. Maybe I'll train and I'll do
light
a 5K.
firecracker under your ass.
That's how they do it. That's why it's called the Firecracker. If you don't run, they light the fuse. No, it's a fun run. 5K. I've done a 5K. You can do it. Early bird pricing going on now. If you register in March, it's only $20. You get a T-shirt, medals included. First 500 entrants. The Firecracker 46th annual Firecracker 5K or mile fun run at the Kenosha YMCA. You can go to their Facebook page to find out more, or go to Kenosha Firecracker on the internet and get signed up for that. Just one of the many things going on at the Kenosha YMCA. Fun for the whole family, get you in shape, keep you engaged, and just, help your family grow and just be better. So many events and things going on at the Kenosha YMCA. It's not just the gym, the workout facility, all of that stuff. And don't forget the 46th annual Firecracker Sunday, June 3rd. I'm busy that week. No, I'm going to do this just so you can stop mocking me. Mm-hmm. And the Kenosha YMCA is a place that'll get me there. Find out more at KenoshaYMCA.org.
You want to come front with us?
She thinks she's cooler than us because
she is.
She's going to be on the TV tomorrow. We go to the cheese folding lady, Emily, over there.
Hi.
Fancy snack chicanery.
Hi, my friend.
How are you doing? Turn your camera the other way.
Oh, what do you mean?
Turn it the wide way.
Like
Turn
that?
it side- Oh, wait, let's see. There you go. That's more of you. There you go.
Okay.
What do we do this morning? We're in the kitchen. We got our gloves on there at Fancy Snack Charcuterie in Kenosha. There's Yaya's Sweet Treats passing behind you. She's making cookies and no swearing today.
I promise. She's been practicing.
Sweet Treats lady has
I'm
potty
not gonna
mouth.
promise.
Oh, geez,
Ah,
Mary's
yes.
there. Emily's mom, Mary, is there.
Yeah.
What are you guys working on? What are you folding today? What are you working on?
Yesterday was a prep day, so today is all assembly. So like lots of lunch boxes today.
So that's all the stuff you sell at your storefront?
Yes, for like walking.
So you can go by, get a lunchbox of charcuterie, and then at lunch everybody pulls out their sandwiches and you pull it. Those go, oh, it's nice that you poor people eat as well. I'm having charcuterie for lunch. What's in a lunchbox? She just went, her camera just went dark. And there you go. There's Emily. That was fun. Max's mom right there. We'll see if she reconnects. Her camera went out. Oh, it's
Yeah.
just a black screen.
Maybe the TV station's there.
She pushed the off button.
Oh, okay, I'm back. Can you hear me?
Technology's hard. Yeah, don't do that to the TV people. They'll take you off the air. So tomorrow, what's in a lunchbox? First off, if somebody comes in and gets a lunchbox at your place, like what's in a lunchbox, a charcuterie lunchbox?
Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Nod yes if you can hear me. Why can't I hear you? Hold on.
Okay.
I got a phone call. Okay, I'm gonna leave and come back.
All right, you leave and come back. She had a phone call. Whoever's calling her.
So she thinks she's more important. It's because she is more important.
She's gonna be on TV tomorrow.
She's gonna be on TV. She's getting phone calls. Yeah.
TV's kind of a fad, though. I don't spend any time watching it.
No, I think it's gonna go away.
Yeah. She's coming
There
back.
she is.
There
Oh.
she is. Hey, how you doing?
Hi, sorry, I got a phone call and I ignored it, and then I couldn't hear anything.
All right. You're as good at this as when you were here. Don't do that to the TV. Sit down and now listen. What is in one of those lunch boxes you sell? So people come in. What time do you open?
We open at 7 a.m.
Yeah, people come in and get a lunchbox. What's in it? No, we can't hear her. She's talking. Let's read her lips. I very much like to fold the cheese, and people buy it out of a box. And my husband's penis is this big, but I pinch it. And there's the video. And now she's upside down. This is going so very well. You've turned your mic off now, and now we can't hear you now. We can't hear you now. And there's the ceiling. Now we're looking at the ceiling. So there's Emily.
Again.
She'll be on TV tomorrow. You can watch her on Fox 6 tomorrow.
Can you hear me?
Now we can. Will you stop turning your mic off?
I don't know what's happening. I'm sorry.
Don't touch your camera. It works fine.
This
Set
does not bode well for my TV experience tomorrow.
it down and leave it alone now. Okay.
Okay,
Don't
done,
touch it
done.
As
again.
long as you're not running the cameras, you'll be
Yeah,
fine.
don't run the TV camera. All right. So what's in a lunchbox?
Okay, so it's fresh fruit.
Yeah.
And then for cheeses, I use like a sharp cheddar.
Ouch.
And then like a little baby brie bite with honey.
Mm.
And then there's Italian dry salami, a little prosciutto roll up, some nuts, crackers, and then like a little chocolate.
So earlier when I was saying when she was doing this and saying that was her husband's penis, that is not what she was saying.
No.
Okay, his little gherkins or
Oh,
whatever.
you really couldn't hear anything I was
I had to read your lips. I thought you were talking about Matt. Her husband Matt's doing St. Baldricks. His hair is this long, much longer than his unit. He's on our St. Baldricks team, so good for him. Emily's going to do a St. Baldricks auction for us again this year, where you can get one of her large boards, right?
Yeah.
Where what's like that's like it's like
Did
$100
he ask
value.
you, or is he just telling you right now?
I
Yeah.
told her, yes.
He told me, he was like, so what are you, we need to talk about what you're donating to St. Baldricks this year. I was like, oh, okay.
I'll donate a board too.
You're gonna do a board. Leah's gonna do a board too.
Yes.
Could you
I'm
imagine?
gonna lose another co-host of cheese folding.
Do
Matt
it.
is
We're the only two people left here, Emily. So
I
we
know,
can
I'm so sad to hear about Tim. Am I allowed to say his name, or is this a
Yes.
joke?
They haven't
Timmy,
given
Tim,
us that email yet where he's persona non grata. So
I mean,
we're not allowed to
honestly.
talk about the one guy because out of respect for him, and we don't talk about the other person because nightmare. So you're going to be on TV tomorrow. Why is it that slow of a? There's nothing going on in the world, and Fox 6 in Milwaukee is like, let's go talk to the cheese lady.
I guess. No, he does.
Under which they're talking to you.
Well, so are you familiar with Brian Cramp? He goes around like every Wednesday.
He used to do marginal radio. Is he better at television?
Oh, he did do radio?
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah.
I guess like every Wednesday, I think they go to like a different small business in southeastern Wisconsin and just like highlight their business and what they're doing and how they got started and all of that. So yeah, they're coming to our building tomorrow.
Find out if they're hiring, and if they're not, find out if you're hiring, because this is just
Yeah, you're next for sure.
every day.
No, I'm
every day.
next.
We don't
No,
know
Leah, I don't think so. I think they're keeping you over Tom.
because you're cheap. We got
so was Tim.
we got a pool going. So
Yeah, I think that Tom's next to go if I had
are
some.
you hiring or
Yeah, I actually am. I'm gonna hire someone by the summer.
hold the
Wow.
spot? Hold the spot for us, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Little juice
So
spot.
tomorrow, if you get Milwaukee TV tomorrow on Fox 6, can
Yep.
you and then you'll like post a link so we can watch it? Because I don't get Milwaukee TV.
Yep.
You post it on your fancy snack charcuterie. What is it? FancySnackboards.com.
That's right.
Did I get it
And
right?
We'll be on tomorrow from 7 until 11.
Like not the whole time they like do little breaks and go to you. It's not
Yes.
just all right. Now we're gonna watch people fold cheese for 4 hours. Television's
No.
really having a rough time of getting
It's-
programming.
It's from like 7 to 7:15, 7:45 to 8. Like it's like 15-minute breaks.
I saw you told him you were gonna fold a.
I told him I would teach him how to do a salami roll.
You taught me how to do it. You said it was good, but you said you wouldn't sell it.
No,
I want you to tell him the same thing.
I mean I'm sure I will. I'm not going to lie to him.
Yeah.
Most people don't get it perfect on the first try.
Listen, and I'm gonna give you $5 every time you say "Will Rock."
I can't. I had to sign something saying I wouldn't do anything like that.
What do you mean like that? I'm not asking you to kill a baby on television.
I had to sign something saying I wouldn't wear any merchandise or do any mentions of anything. Like I had to sign like a contract.
You can work it in there like it's not an actual thing. I'm not.
Like
you don't
I
have,
could say I used to work for 95 WIIL Rock.
no, and you could say, "Man, these Will Rock in my case. You're doing great, Cramp." With the Cramp is his name. You don't have to take anything you sign seriously. The man's name is Cramp.
He's really nice though.
Cramp.
He's so nice.
Listen, Cramp. If you fold these salamis up into a nice rows, they will rock in my case, man. This
Okay.
this cheese will rock once I cut it up. Just say they won't even know that you're plugging something.
How much money are you paying me? Per
$5 every time you say it.
Okay, fair.
Doesn't count when you say you used to work at 95 Will Rock. That's
Okay. It's got to be subtle.
that's the free space. You got to work it in.
Okay,
Rick
fair.
Ricky used to do traffic in Chicago on TV. He was our traffic guy.
Yeah.
He would work it in like the traffic on ABC 7 and
Okay.
so you can
I'll
do
give
it.
it a go.
Are you
I'll do
really
my
going to
best.
do it, or is this an Emily lie?
No, I will try. I mean, Tom, I could say that I'm going to do it right now, but I know I'm going to be so nervous tomorrow because
You've been on the radio. Why are you nervous?
it just makes me uncomfortable. The camera makes me uncomfortable. Like I don't even like doing this. It makes
I
me
can tell. I can tell. Well, you look like hell. Are you going to wear makeup tomorrow? Maybe dress some nice.
Yeah, I
clothes?
am. I am.
You look-
And also,
you look
like,
like
I
the-
didn't know we were doing StreamYard. I thought you were calling me.
great.
You look like
somewhat
You look like
presentable.
the mom who's dropping their kid off late for school in
That's
Croc.
exactly what I did today. I was late.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, I
I
know
didn't
that.
realize we were going to be on camera today, but I will look much more put together tomorrow.
Okay.
And I'll do my best.
All right.
Have you seen this guy?
What? Me?
I know, right? Like you
Someone
can talk.
looks- yeah.
I look better than her right now. She looks like hell. She's like in death warmed over. I'm just still angry that you left. So you just beat them to it. Eventually, we're all getting canned, and we'll be applying there at FancySnackboards.com. Good luck on TV tomorrow. I'll let you know what you're doing. in Baldricks.
You can also buy merch now.
Wow. I definitely want a cheese folding shirt. But I
Okay,
will-
you guys have a good day.
Bye, Emily.
Bye.
There's Emily. She folds cheese for a living, and she's going to be on TV tomorrow.
Oh my God, are you eating a cookie?
We're not doing
Okay.
something right.
Yeah.
Anyhow, it's 9:15.
Cloudy and 46 for today.
All right. Coming up, we still got to do Ticket Tuesday. We'll do that one more time. Viva Las Leah. True or false that it actually happened on Leah's Vegas trip. Will Rock Morning Show. Thanks to the Rand Raymond Auto Group in Fox Lake and Antioch. But up next, comedy jokes. And you better listen to them, or the dude's going to stab you. That's on deck on Will Rock.
From down